Hold on a minute, girl. Ha ha, the steering wheel's on the other side. Pump your brakes and stop on in. I'm your host, Kenneth Bagwell. On today's show, I'm showing off this weird little Mazda that I found at the Caffeine and Octane show. Special thanks to JDM for showing it off. Let's check it out.
So I'm Cameron Jade. I own the 1993 Mazda Autozam AZ1 in front of you. A lot of people really don't know about this car in the US outside of like the Gran Turismo video games. So it's an itty bitty Japanese K car. It's a 660cc 3-cylinder turbo. It revs to 9,000 stock. Fiberglass body, so it weighs like nothing, like 1,500 pounds. But it's a mid-engine rear-wheel drive, so it's kind of like an MR2, a mini MR2.
Yeah.
But definitely not a car for tall people or big people at all in any way. It's really cramped. So it's called an Autozam because Autozam was a sub-brand of Mazda in Japan. Mine's mostly stock. It was the first road legal one in Georgia as far as I'm aware. There are currently 3 in Georgia that we know of that are road legal, and there's maybe, I don't know, 50 in the US-ish. So they're very rare. They only made 4,000. Like the Cappuccino next to us, they made like 30, 40,000 of those, but these just never sold well. They were too expensive, so they only made 4,000. And that was it. So they're rare even in Japan, let alone here. And I don't know, 50 in the US-ish. So they're very rare. They only made 4,000. Like the Cappuccino next to us, they made like 30, 40,000 of those, but these just never sold well. They were too expensive, so they only made 4,000. And that was it. So they're rare even in Japan, let alone here.
And you're trying to sell them.
Yeah, I bought it from their company, ATL JDM. They did the import for me. Sure, go ahead.
I've actually never been in a car with suicide doors.
No way.
Oh my gosh. Wow, this is like comfy.
It's not too bad the passenger seat. The driver's seat is a little rougher.
Yeah, I feel.
Yeah, it was a common thing in Japan to take the upholstery out of the driver's seat to gain just even an inch more of legroom.
Yeah.
Because the pedal box is so small.
Right? This is super bad. I'm actually so stressed.
Yeah, so if you pull it down there, there you go. Yep.
And this is your window?
Yeah, that's all you get. That's why drive-thrus are mildly difficult. Yeah. It's just.
That sucks. Drive-thrus are not really overgrown. Okay. It saves you money.
Yeah, I mean, I'll park and then go in, and then I'll come out and have to talk to people for a half hour off the
right
car
about your
usually.
car.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that window also being there kind of sucks when in the summer when it's hot because it's a giant glass bubble. You just roast in there.
It's not AC though, right?
It does.
Okay,
Thank
cool.
God.
My car
Yeah.
doesn't. It is the worst.
So yeah, you have to push up, not out. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. A lot of people like
Do it the
instinctively,
normal
yeah,
way.
they push it out, and it's like, nope, it's got to go up. Just watch your
So,
I've knocked
that was
myself out
close.
on that. Yeah.
You almost saw me get a concussion. On
Yeah,
TV
don't do that. Yeah, please don't do that. What kind of car is that? It's a Mazda Autozam AZ1.
so you want to tell about the company that y'all have that works it?
Mazda.
Oh, we have Atlanta JDM. This is where we got this beautiful car from. We sell these shirts online. We are a Japanese import market, so we get everything straight overseas. It's all right-hand drive, and it's all stick.
Alright.
So this is the engine. Again, it's a 660cc Suzuki 3-cylinder turbo. Revs to 9,000. The turbo you can't see; it's on the other
Revs
side.
to 9,000.
Stock. Yeah.
Oh
So-
my god.
But yeah, the turbo's on the other side of the engine, so you can't see it. It's like a foot behind your head, so it's constantly spooling and blowing off and it's this wonderful, like ridiculous noise the whole time. Mine is mostly stock. I haven't done much to it outside of add a boost controller and a motorcycle exhaust because the stock exhaust is very restrictive and is known to clog. So mine did in that case and caused boost problems because it was actually clogged up. So people stuck bike exhaust on these in Japan for hill climbers and stuff. Yep.
One thing I would have against something like this is where in the world do you find parts for this?
So parts are hit or miss. Some are really common to the point that like they're used in Miatas, so you can get them in an AutoZone. Some are extremely, like any body panels, glass, whatever is gonna be really rare, and you're gonna basically just sit on Yahoo Auctions Japan and hope to find one used and import it. it can be really bad or it can be really easy.
I tried to make a daily driver out of a 1980 Honda Civic, which, you know, was built for here.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like it was super rare or anything.
Yeah.
But air filters, spark plug wires, everything was at least minimum 3 days out.
Yep.
There was almost nothing that was ever on the shelf. Spark plugs might have been the only thing that was on the shelf.
Yeah, they just don't keep stuff.
I tried to make that into a daily driver. I could not because there was too much stuff I was waiting on. It stayed broke down waiting for parts more than I could drive it. And I had at the same time 64 Impala, and that was what I was driving because I couldn't keep the Honda going. And I went in there and asked for a blower motor at AutoZone, and they said $21. I said, when can you get it? He said, I got it on the shelf now. And I was like, 64 Impala, and it's still sitting on the shelf right here. Because they put them in so many things. They're so common that
they use it everything. Like,
I'm a little bit gun shy of stuff that's hard to find parts for. I mean,
just don't make it your daily. This isn't my daily by any means.
I have a Miata as a daily.
Gotcha.
So yeah, this is by no means a daily driver at all. I thought my back would be killing me.
I like practical cars. You know, I like nice cars that can actually become daily drivers. You know, because it's a shame to have something like this you can't drive daily just because of that. But
I mean, it's fine. This thing's fine as a fun car. It's just, honestly, this thing's so uncomfortable, like when you're driving it for long distances, that it's good it's not a daily driver.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not very
it's just like, man, I really wouldn't want to drive it literally every second of every day, like sitting in traffic, and God, no, that would be horrible. So, they're definitely cars that are better suited for just, I just want to leisurely drive home instead of, you know, out carving mountains.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Alright. Please remember to like and subscribe. And if you haven't seen the video from Caffeine and Octane, here's a few clips from there.